Hello everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Hogwarts Legacy for the Ravenclaw playthrough. Off screen, I just made a second save file, so let's go. This common room, this bedroom looks beautiful. All right, let's go. There we go, L3.
That's just brilliant, Army.
This should be interesting.
You think you could... that is not how that...
Oof. Hello?
One moment. Watch this.
What is this? Someone threw a dung bomb. Let's get out of here.
That wasn't quite the reaction I wanted. Oh well.
What did you hope would happen?
I suppose I hoped it would lighten the mood. Ravenclaws can be a bit on edge the first day of class. I'm Everett, by the way. You seem downright calm next to some of these characters, and you survived a rather harrowing trip here.
I'm glad to be here, ready for classes to start.
Good. Glad to hear it. Truly, there's no reason to be nervous. Most professors are firm but fair. I mean, not all of the tricks I play are as simple as a tossed dung bomb, and I'm still here.
Wait, did you say most professors are firm but fair?
Ha! I did. But probably best I let you judge for yourself. I do tend to push their limits. I should wander off before someone traces that dung bomb back to me. Nice meeting you.
You too, Everett.
He seems pretty, nice. Alright. Let me get comfortable. This place is gorgeous. I love this common room.
Revelio.
Can't imagine starting a new school this late.
Don't see anything hidden. Oh, hey, what's this? Oh, the flu powder. This is gonna be our fast travel system. Eventually.
Must be. That's not right either.
Ooh, can I? Apple. Samantha Dale.
I want him to be in the perfect place. A place he'll be happy with. But I can't seem to find it. Great golden gobstones! I want him to thrive here.
Golden gobstones.
My own little expression. I bought this Dittany seedling from home and I so want him to feel cozy. Dittany is amazing, isn't it? So much healing power in such a little plant. I've a bit of a thing for plants, as you can see. Pleased to meet you. I'm Samantha.
Nice to meet you, Samantha. Is Dittany used in Wiggenweld potion?
It is. Looks like someone's been studying up on their potion making.
Actually, Professor Fig told me about Wiggenweld potion.
Of course. I heard you were studying with him before term. He's an enigma, Fig. Teaches about theory, yet seems to know a lot about practical magic.
Professor Fig does know a great deal about different forms of magic.
Well, I hope he told you about more than Wiggenweld. You've lots to catch up on, I'm sure.
Is it common practice for students to grow their own ingredients?
Oh, yes. In fact, our herbology teacher, Professor Garlick, encourages it. And I don't think Professor Sharp, our potions master, cares where you get your ingredients as long as your brews are all perfect.
An affinity for herbology is more typical of a Hufflepuff than a Ravenclaw, isn't it?
Ordinarily, perhaps, but it runs in my family. We've a full plot of these little fellows back home. I suppose you could say herbology is in my roots.
I like Samantha. I like her. She does puns. Yes.
It was nice to meet you, Samantha. Good luck with your Dittany.
Thank you. And good luck to you too on your first day.
Alright. Apple. Alright. And Amit. The heck? So far the game has been pretty good and smooth. There is a bit of a weird what's the word I'm looking for here? Stiff animations in these type of dialogues, but everything else is pretty fluid. Hey, Amit.
Why, hello. Would you like to take a look? Can't see too much in the day. Well, except for stars like Sirius, Canopus, Vega, and Arcturus. I'm Amit. Pleasure to have you in Ravenclaw. Never met someone who's been so close to a dragon before.
Can't say I recommend it, frankly. It's nice to meet you, Amit. I take it you like astronomy.
Oh, yes. So much to be learned from the stars. Also, there's something about the open air and night sky above the tower. It's invigorating. You will adore astronomy. Professor Shaw is incredibly knowledgeable.
I hope astronomy's on my schedule. It sounds interesting.
I have good news for you. You are most definitely taking astronomy. It is required for all fifth years. You will be enthralled with the tower. Plus, a quality telescope can show you things you never dreamed of.
I suppose I'll see you in class then.
Yes. Oh, and speaking of class, better get to my first one of the year. Nothing like the smell of fresh parchment, is there? Be seeing you!
Hey there. New
I like him.
Ravenclaw. Professor Weasley is looking for you just outside. You had best not keep her waiting.
Don't want to do that. What's this? I just... Poof. Alright, so what's up here?
Revelio.
Don't see anything. Use bedrooms? Yeah. Alright, so we do need Alohomora to open these chests. From what I can gather, there are 3 tiers of it. Spells are going to be interesting. I'll go into a little bit more about that later on from what I've learned. But for now, I just want to see this place. Alright, let's go up top of this. Locked, of course. Alright. We'll wait. Aha! Oh, so I can just cast. Okay, that's cool.
Revelio.
Nothing. Alright. It was nice to see the Grey Lady, too. I was surprised that she actually popped up so early.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
Sounds good to me. After you, Professor.
This way.
I'm really curious how that's going to work.
Opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
Like, we'll always be, I have to go there and solve a puzzle. The riddle was pretty simple, or if it's going to be sort of one of those things where you just walk up and it does it automatically.
Guide when I was a student.
Hurry up!
Why don't you cast Revelio on this bust? And see what
that's
details
disturbing.
the field guide can provide.
Revelio.
So this is kind of cool. We can use Revelio to gain information on not just potion ingredients, spells, and stuff like that. We also can use it to just sort of gain information about certain locations, like the Ravenclaw bust. The bust created in honor of Ravenclaw House, where it resides in the Lofty Tower. The lecturers, which the guide challenges are the only way to acquire experience points for EXP. Really? There's your wizarding EXP, or wizarding level. EXP earned from challenges increases your level and power. Field guide tracks your challenge progression. So you need to, you need to learn to get more powerful. It's not just a, I'm gonna go to that field, kill 1,000 boars, and I'm level 99. That's actually really, I really like that idea. Current challenges, select challenges in the menu. Okay. That's actually an interesting concept. Clicking first page unlocked a new challenge category. Okay. Gear appearance. Each special tier, or each challenge has tier. Special rewards unlocked to each tier complete from appearance to critical upgrades. Rewards must be claimed in the menu. Come back here often to collect your rewards. Can I pull that up again? Cool, I can. So this is actually kind of cool. Need one more. So, about this stuff. We'll collect gear as we play through the game. I can actually go to my gear menu now. I do have some DLC stuff. I'm actually going to equip it. Our appearances. How do I do it? Where is it at? Here it is. Okay. So whenever we gain something new, we can automatically turn on. We gain a transmog for it, so we can always have our appearance however the hell we want. For example, we just got glasses. So these round glasses are always going to be available to us. We don't have to equip it. We could literally just go into our menu, dismantle it the second we get it, and we'll still already have the transmog for it. So that's actually pretty useful. Hats. I kind of like that cap. Unfortunately, my hair kind of clips through it. Neckwear. Not that. Robes and cloak. I actually really like that without the robe. We can also toggle on the hood on off. Change appearance. Ooh. Yeah, I'm gonna keep that. Outfit. Nah. Not taking off my pant. Not running around my pantaloons. Oh, fancy. Selected. Funny how the black leather gloves are darker than the dark arts gloves. I like the skull design. I'm gonna keep that equipped for a little bit. collections. There are a lot of things to collect. Holy hell! I'll do before the map. All right. Worry about that later. Quests. Inventory, collections, gear. Yeah, cool.
Clever.
Oh, I
isn't
like
it?
that robe.
Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
Yeah, I definitely like this robe better.
No time to waste. You've classes to attend.
Well, let's get going.
Revelio.
All the hidden little things. So, as it was advised to me, real quickly, tips I can give you guys as well. Gear currently is our inventory is limited. We don't have a whole hell of a lot. This is also true with our gear selection. It is advised not to go exploring just yet to collect materials. We want to wait until we have access to a shop, which we get a little bit later on. This is because we want to sell anything we don't plan on using. Purely because you kind of want the money. There is something specific I want to get with the galleons we have later on down the road. You know what? I like her better with pants. I don't like the skirt. Alright, let's go with that. So I'm not going to do a lot of exploring out the gate. Okay, this. This is an arithmetic puzzle. Basically, later on we'll gain access to the way to solve this. Each creature corresponds to a number. We need to get the center number to equal what the other creature represents. So we have a 1 and a 13, so we know spider is equal to 12. We need to find out what animal is, or actually it's going to be 11. So 11, 12, so we need to find out what is also 1 to get the answer. Same thing with 21 down there. And we rotate these to give us the answer. So for now, we don't want to worry about that. Inside is sort of a room filled with gear and items.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use blue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Okay. Hogwarts divided into two main areas. The left side of the map is where the students and professors live, and includes house common rooms and Great Hall. Select the Grand Staircase, which is this. Can I just do... Oh, cool, I can. That's useful. In this video, you'll see the blue flames that are available in the region. Green flues are represented the ones you've discovered, including your own house common rooms. Grays are ones you've revealed. Right sides will be academic points of interest, including astronomy tower, library, and greenhouses. And Central Hall. Okay.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
Good to know. I'll definitely do some exploring off screen at some point.
Anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
Pretty.
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become Aurors. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
I see the reference. I made the same one, just a little bit different.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain, and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins and... I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Hogsmeade's where we're going to be going to get our shops, so... Well, first things first.
My brothers and I prefer pumpkin.
Revelio.
I can't do anything with that. Damn it. I was hoping I could do something with it. Professor Fig?
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
She caught me off guard. I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Okay. Wait. You track goddamn available quests on the map. Okay. Represents. All right. So the shield with the planchette represents main quest. Okay. Some quests are locked by spell and or level requirements. A locked shield. In these cases, you will need to be the required level and or have the required spell to activate the quest. These spells can be earned by professional assignments or as quest rewards. A lot of the quests I've heard that give spells are side quests. Stuff that you can possibly miss if you don't go out and do them. So it's a good idea to keep track of all that. Alright, well, first things first, what we got? Levioso and Accio. Let's start with charms.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
As a fun side note, when I was younger, oh, that's useful. I did go to the Wizarding World place in Orlando. I was able to get a Ravenclaw robe, as well as a wand that was chosen, quote unquote. It was a Rowan wand, so I'm actually kind of curious how the wand woods are going to play into the game, as well as cores. Right, first things first, there is one thing I want to check. Revelio. Yep, knew it. Nice. Which gives me... Side quests are now available. Available side quests can be found in the regions marked. Okay. More about that later. Challenges. Field guide. Claim that. Hogwarts Regalia gloves. Regalia. Nifty. Alright. Once we get done with Hogsmeade, I'll actually start doing some exploration.
Ravenclaw.
Can I... Hi. Hold on. What's this? Is that a flu? That's a flu.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased.
Another arithmancy. Alright, worry about that later.
I thought about transferring.
There is a quote-unquote cheat guide we can get for that later on. No.
I wish there was something I could do to stand up to the headmaster.
There we go.
Revelio.
We're going. Ooh. Did I think? No. Sir Cadogan. Oh gods. I really wish they would have gotten a better animation for that. That sprint's kind of weird.
Revelio.
Kitty. Reveal the cat. Good kitty. Anything else hidden here? Nope. Jeez, they really went above and beyond.
Revelio.
Cerberus. Alright. Can I reveal you against something? No.
I'm not the least bit comfortable with it.
Some of us don't.
Oh, this is Charms.
Here. Behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? Hmm? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
I love him. I love him. Oh, he is oh, he's such a good guy. He's gonna destroy the school, isn't he? Okay. Akio. Alright.
Akio.
Whoop.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
You see, teachers like this would have gotten me interested in school more often. You know, people that actually show passion.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
Okay. I love that robe.
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, you ask, Excellent control there.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
Splendid!
I think I got into 50 as well.
That's it!
Ooh. Perfect. Okay.
Very good. Points to Ravenclaw. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues,
all right,
just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
just like get some of the balls as close as you can without going over the edge. Okay.
Be sharp.
I like Miss Onai. Natsai. Natsai? Hecate's turn. Oh, too far. Too far.
Stay focused.
A little too late. Or too early. Oh, late, yeah.
That is how it's done.
Okay, Natsai.
Very good.
Let us see this.
Oh, it's gonna go flying off, isn't it? 40.
There we go.
Yeah, she won.
Nicely done.
Okay. I like this little mini game.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
All right.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Watch
Okay.
this.
All right. Too late. No, I got it. Got it.
Excellent control there.
That's it. Oh. Oh, good, good, good.
That is how it's done.
Alright. Okay.
Not exactly your typical lesson, is it? Not that I mind. Brilliant.
Miss Onai, your turn.
Here we go.
I think I got a good shot here. Clean shot. I'm gonna wait for them to move again.
A perfect score. Remarkable.
Thank you. I really like this minigame. It's simple, but I like it.
Very good, both of you. Well done. Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
Is Wagadu a castle like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
You can cast spells without a wand?
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Interesting. I didn't really realize that there were schools that taught that type of thing.
Accio on humans, if you're so inclined.
Revelio. You'd be using it on clothing, to be precise, Sebastian. You know it won't work on humans.
A word, if you would.
Of course.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Of course. What's that trophy? Attend your first class. Ooh, I leveled up.
Revelio.
Ooh. I need Accio, or Alohomar for that.
Hello. How was your first day coming along?
Hello, Samantha. Nice to see you again.
I wondered how your first day was going. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
Alright. Next class. Hold on, what's with this icon on the map?
Revelio.
Come here, you. Ooh, pretty. That's a wizard's chest. Alright.
The werewolves join the goblins in the upright.
I got that locked.
Where were you? In the
Peeves!
Rebellion of 1752?
And by the end of it, the Minister for Magic was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, what fun! I won't say my goodbyes. I shall cheer for the boy who says you're telling
I'm not
lies.
telling lies, Peeves. It was Albert
That's actually kind of cool.
It wasn't. It was Basil Flack.
Peeves' poltergeist that spawned here. He just can't leave, even though a lot of professors have tried. It's nice to see him. Alright. Hold on. Hi. Do you not have a quill following you?
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Revelio.
Alright, let's see here. Quests. Track quest. Okay, so I can do it from here as well. Hold on a second. Hi. Nope. That way! Can I... Nope. I'm pretty much going to do that to everything I come across. Where's that? Oh, gramophone. Cool. Hi. Not sure why I was a rhino, but hey, whatever. I know what you are. Oh, man. I can't remember what they're called, though.
Is that all you've got?
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
I like her too. These teachers have all unique personalities. I really like it. Alright, let's go. Levioso.
Levioso.
I get a feeling the difference between Levioso and Leviosa.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
Okay.
Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast.
Gotcha.
Remember. Good. Well done.
Cool.
Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Okay. Sure.
Nothing
Yeah,
lucky
luck.
about it.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Ravenclaw.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
So as a side note,
That's enough.
I've been purposely avoiding information about this game, so I honestly didn't know there was a professor called Hecat. Had there been, I may have chosen a different name for my Ravenclaw. Legendary gloves, huh? Gloves, there we are. I'm still a fan of the black leather for now.
Class is dismissed.
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
If you know the right spells, it's dark wizards that'll fear you, not the other way around.
I'm fairly certain.
Nice
How you
work.
doing, Sebastian?
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice. It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested.
I'll keep that in mind.
Till next time.
So, to explain Hecate's personality, because we've yet to get into that really. Professor Fig kind of summed her up a little bit earlier on with a reference to a personality, or not personality, a train of thought type deal. How do I word this? There is no evil. Power is not evil; it's only intent. Hecate is very much going to be designed with the concept of there is no dark magic, only dark wizards. And that is the type of character I'll be playing. So, hope you're looking forward to that. Oh. I gotta hold it for a lot longer than I thought it was. Hey.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Alright, got a new quest by the looks of it. Usually after crash, wands around 1. let's go do that real quick. Doesn't seem like it's going to be too long. I also want to get a feel for the castle itself. Oop, too far. This way. Run, 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 run. Oop, hello. Nope. I'm about to figure out how to find Revelio marks. Alright. Hello. Nope. That is ooh.
Revelio.
Haunted toilets. Oh cool.
Here I've come from the toilet bowl where she said I could swim, did you Praxia mole? As long as we're only one time per week,
Can I?
can plunge the boy's
No.
lavatory. Not for the
He's a poltergeist. I can't really do much to him.
He tried to stop me, did Raven's cop, sought to trap me, confine me inside of a jar. But he failed, as did his containment charms, so I took my revenge to wreak havoc and harm. It was granted my privileges be handsome indeed, or I'd fire up the cannon, and so she agreed. To draw
Have fun.
a contract with her, not with him, that if I behaved, I'd have one with
Levioso. Revelio.
Nope. Nothing I can do with that. I'm gonna be exploring the fuck out of this place. What's this? Oh! Map of the Eggleshire. Cool. That. They're having fun. This way. Ah, load screen. I will off screen try out performance mode versus fidelity
Glad
mode.
you could make it. Lucan's just over there.
Levioso.
See if I can learn a few things, or see if I can figure out which is preferred.
Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed ones. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
I'm flattered to hear that. Sebastian's not a bad duelist either.
Imagine it's quite something to see the two of you duel.
How does crossed ones work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you could duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Alright, so something kind of important. Doing quests for other characters, Sebastian, Onai, so on and such forth, actually will have effects later on. We sort of build a rapport with them, a relationship. There's no romance as far as I know, but we do become friends with people. And if we gain certain points in the friendship with them, up to a certain point in their quest line, they may actually appear in main story quest lines as opposed to not. And it may make things easier depending on their knowledge and skill sets. So, kind of interesting concept. I like it.
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
I need to practice spellcasting anyway, or dueling.
We'll make you regret signing up.
Okay. Break the yellow shields, control spells like Levioso. R3 to lock, let you track, and okay. Oh, it's R2. I keep pressing square to try and attack. Just juggle her ass. Ow. Am I good?
Glad I didn't bet on that round.
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. Now, it takes time to organize these duels, but check with me later. I may have something lined up for you. Again, congratulations on your first Crossed Ones victory. Well fought.
Thank you.
Hope to see you back here again.
Revelio.
What's this? Oh, hello. I can't go in there. Aristocratic ensemble. Sorry, gear. There we go. I like it. So each gear has 3 levels, or 3 upgrades to it, and we can change how it functions. We'll get to that later on once we get actually the ability to do so. But either way, we're going to actually go to call it here because we are at an hour, or a little over actually. I hope you guys enjoyed the set. Hello, that's a lock. I'll see you guys next time. We'll continue from here, and hopefully we'll unlock Hogsmeade. But until then, as always, I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.